One, can you hear me? If you can hear me, please let me know. Good morning. So I'd like this class to be as short as possible. So please let me know where you are joining in from and tell me your name, and let's talk about money, 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 money. Okay, let's see. Mm, okay, so quickly, because it is still during work hours, I still have to be at work. I just took some time out to come and teach you what I have found out about money. If you're joining me, please let me know your name and where you are calling, sorry, or where you are joining in from. Where are you joining in from? Are you from the Headwear community, or you got to know about this class on Facebook, on Instagram, or on YouTube? Anyways, let me just hold on for few people to come in, so it doesn't seem like I'm talking to myself, even though you can always watch the replay from scratch. Please let me know your name and where you are joining in from. I want to start from the very beginning, but I want to have people here so that I'm not talking to myself, so I can take your questions as well. Please tell somebody that we are live. I posted it on the group if are coming from WhatsApp. Please, your name, so that I can know I'm not alone now. Please, 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 so we can get this done. Let me know if you can hear me, please. I'm not seeing the live chat here. Okay. All right, so let me just go straight into it. I have a lot of things to talk about too. Can you see? A whole lot to talk about, but I'm going to try to be as brief as possible so that you can get the message. Okay, I can see somebody here. Ascertain Crafts. Good morning. Good morning. Please, where are you joining in from? Are you in Lagos? I don't want to waste time here at all, so I want us to get right into it. Okay, I'll just wait for one more person to join in and then we are good to go. How is your day going? Thank God it's Friday. Watching from Port Harcourt. Okay. Are you in the WhatsApp group? Are you in the WhatsApp group? Or you got to know about this on Instagram or Facebook? Okay, so let me go straight into today's class. Okay, you're in the WhatsApp group. All right, that's good. So the reason why I'm sharing this knowledge with you is because sometimes you may know some things, but you don't really understand how people go about it. So that's what I'm here to share with you, right? And for those who are going to be watching the replay, please go and watch this video from the beginning. And then I want you to just pay attention. This is not the regular class that I'll be teaching how to make headwears. We have a lot of people who are very good at their craft. They make a lot of money, or sometimes they make good money. But you will discover that because you are a creative, because you are a creative, you just notice that you don't know how you are spending your money. You don't know how your money is going. You don't even know what you are doing with your money. And I started asking a lot of questions. I was like, what is happening to my money? How will I make so much money, and at the end of the day I'm not able to save the way that I want? I'm not able to track my expenses. I'm not able to know how I'm spending the money. And the truth is, When you have money in your bank account, a lot of things will be fighting for that money. And as a creative who needs to work with their hands steadily, you have to get customers, work with your sweat and blood, go through the stress to make that money. I think we are it is all the more reason why you have to make your money work for you. And many people don't know this. I never knew about this. I've been hearing about investments, but I thought it was just for the cream de la cream, the rich, only people who have a lot of money stacked up somewhere that can invest. Now, as a creative, let me tell you what I am doing as a person. First, I will introduce myself. My name is Adeola, and I'm a headwear tutor and a headwear designer. I make anything headwear, and that's what I've been doing for many, many years. And when I started my business, I never knew that I could save up to invest. I was just thinking I could save up to pay my rent, I could save up to pay bills, but I never knew until sometime when I was really sick and I couldn't walk. And then I started thinking about my life. Hey, you must think about your life as a creative, because your income is tied to how much energy you have to work, and you cannot continue that forever. It was like an eye-opener for me, and I started asking some questions. The first question I asked was that, is it only when somebody builds a house that means you have invested your money? What about if you cannot build a house yet and you're just struggling to to feed yourself and your family? Is it somebody that has not even eaten 3 square meal that will think of buying land or building house? Is there no other way you can invest? And I've been hearing about stocks and bonds, and I'm like, I don't understand all these things. And they'll be giving you all this big grammar that you don't understand. Big grammar that you don't understand. And then I started getting questions. Thankfully, I was able to meet a lot of people who started pointing me in the right direction, and I started doing more research, talking to people, doing more research, talking to a lot of people. And then I started from the very scratch, and I realized that I don't have money stocked up for investment. An investment to some people is a myth. It is not a myth. It doesn't mean you have to build your house now, and that is called investment. Building your house, it means that you have one money somewhere that you don't have need for. And if you want to build that house, it means that you don't have to take from your capital. If you're running a business, you know that you need capital. You need money to be doing buying and selling. If you're a creative, you need money to be buying materials to make some designs to sell. It is not inside that your money that you will take and go and be building house. If not, you will wreck your business. It is money that you don't have planned for that you use to build your house. That means you are tying that money down. I said, I don't want to tie money down now, because even the one I have is not even enough to take care of myself, my bills and everything, recurring expenses. What I want to do is, how do I multiply my money? How do I make my money work for me? So investing doesn't necessarily mean that you must have big money. You can start small. And I'm giving you all of this explanation, background knowledge, so that you can understand where I'm coming from, that I've been there. Where you are right now, I've been there. I have been there. I understand that you don't have a lot of money, and I still don't have a lot of money. I'm not where I want to be, and that is why I've been looking for knowledge. So I have a couple of things that I've written down here, and I'm going to be explaining them to you. Okay, now you need to make your money work for you. These are the reasons why you need to make your money work for you. Because first, you cannot work forever. You are working with flesh, blood, and water. You're a human being. Your money is supposed to be your partner, your second person that will be working on your behalf and making money while you are sleeping. It's called soft money. In fact, the money that you are making while working is supposed to be like a bonus. Let me say that again. The money that you are making while you are exerting energy, while you are still working in your active years, is supposed to be extra, like bonus, jara, fisi, the real money that is sweet, like that is the best, is when you are not working for that money, which is passive income, and it is very possible if you plan. If you plan, if you what plan. And some of you may be thinking, 5 years is a long time from now. Good morning, Societal Insights. 5 years is not far from now. I keep saying it. 5 years is not far from now. So you need your money to work for you, because you are a human being. You will break down. You will burn out. You will be stressed out if you continue exerting energy and exchanging energy for money. Thank you. You're watching from Lagos. I'm talking about the reasons why your money must, not should, must work for you, irrespective of whatever business you are doing, because you're a human being. Do you understand? You're a human being, and you need money to be your partner, to be working for you. Imagine that you are sleeping and every day you are getting increase on your investments. Every day you are getting money back. It's going to make a lot of sense. That's soft life, and that's why you see some people, they are living the baby girl life. You don't know what they have done, my sister. And it's not everybody that is doing yahoo. It's not everybody that is doing prostitution. It's not everybody that is doing all sorts of gory things to make money. There are people who will not tell you what they are doing, and that's what I'm here to share. So another thing that you should or must, not should, what am I saying? Let me retract. Another thing, that's okay. Let me just go through my notes. I'm excited. Let me calm down. Okay, let me calm down. Calm down. Yes, another reason why your money must work for you is if you have children. If you have children, you cannot continue to work like a jockey. You need to plan for your children's future. And you cannot do it all by yourself. You need your money as something that should generate more money for you, so that you can live the soft life and plan for your children. Another reason why your money must work for you is if you have people to take care of. If you have, we call it black tax here. What is black tax? Black tax is people who are dependent on you, like family members, siblings, people that you take care of. You may not be your family members, or you are committed to taking care of some people, and they constantly get money from you. They constantly get their source of livelihood from you. I know somebody who takes care of her family, her extended family, her siblings, not from the money that she's working for. She's getting her money from the money that she has invested, and that is a very smart thing to do. Imagine having money somewhere, and every month that money is giving you money that can take care of black tax. At least if black tax don't come out for the matter, you can focus on your own life, because black tax alone every month, if I'm correct, some of us here, or many of us, have people that we send money to every month, be it our mother, our father, our sisters. We have siblings in school. We have people we take care of. So if you have people that you take care of every month or every week or every day, people you send money to, your money must work for you. Your money must work for you. Instead, or if you don't do that, you're going to be stressed out. You'll be complaining. Although I believe in all men should sort themselves out, but if you have to take care of other people, you can make your money work for you to take care of those bills. Now, another reason why your money must work for you is so that you can have freedom to do whatever you like. I'm at home now. I have not gone to work. I'm already dressed for work, but I have not gone to work. But that does not mean that work is stopping. Work has not stopped. Work is going on. And all these things that I'm trying to share with you, you can start today. There's a link in the description box that I have posted. There's only one link there for the purpose of this video. I'm going to explain in details, but I'm just telling you that what I'm doing now is what I should have started doing many years ago. I started my business many years ago. If I started what I'm sharing with you, if I've started it many years ago, by now, if I decide to say, okay, I'm not working again, at least I'll be settled every month. If I don't do past myself, at least it's not going to be about what I will eat. At least I'll have what to eat. My family will be fine. But you know, when you have to go out every day to hustle, and then you don't know where your money is going, all of that should stop today. Say it will stop today by fire. I want to see it in the comments if you are watching. Every spirit of I am working, I am not seeing my money must stop today by fire. Say it in the comment section. Let me see it. So I'll quickly do a recap of why your money must work for you. I said the first thing is that you need your money to work for you if you have a child, so that you can plan for your children. I also mentioned that if you have people you are taking care of, you need your money to work for you. It is not only when you build a house that you'll be financially free. And I mentioned building a house is not an investment if you are not already, if your bills are not well taken care of currently. Don't get me wrong, it's good, right? It's good to build your house. But if your plan is to multiply your money as we speak, now, as it dey hot, house is not what you're supposed to build now. Because if you build your house now, two things will happen if you are not ready. You'll be taking money from your business to build that house, and that business will crash. If you're a salary earner, you'll be taking money from your salary to build that house, and your salary will reduce. You'll be paying loan, and then it will affect the way you live. It will affect the way you live. You have to drop down the quality of life for yourself and your children. So building your house is when you have money lying somewhere, so you can share what I'm sharing now with your husbands, with male figures in your life, and let them learn and start taking action today. Now, moving on to the next part. Your money is supposed to be your servant. Your money is supposed to be your servant. What did I say? Type it, let me know that you're following, so that let he that has ears hear what the Spirit is saying. I did not just come here to come and be blabbing. I am not here to come and be telling you trash. I'm here to tell you what I am doing that is giving me risk. I'm not there here. I'm not there yet. I have a plan. My plan is in 5 years' time. Everything will be soft by then. I can sacrifice between now and 5 years' time because I'm seeing the end of the tunnel, and I have started already, and I want you to start today. I'm not coming here to lie to you, because anything that has to do with money, I'm always very careful. I like to focus on my business, teach you how to make headways, and I go my way. But the Holy Spirit brought it to my mind, and I'm not going to say no, because that means it is time for me to share. And I've been doing what I'm going to share with you. I've been doing it for over 2 years now. Your money is your servant. Please, I beg you in the name of God, if you have been putting your money in your bank idle, please stop doing that. Stop doing that. Every spirit of not spending my money in the right position, catch fire. Yes. Repeat after me. Your money is supposed to be your servant. You are not supposed to be a servant to your money. As it is now, many of us are servants to money because we are always working to get money. And your money is supposed to be working for you tirelessly. Money no dey tire. Just like land no dey tire to bring fruit. That is how your money is supposed to be bringing money. If you are catching what I am throwing this morning, please repeat what I just said. My money is supposed to be my servant. I am not supposed to be a servant to my money. And being a servant to my money ends today. Today. There is deliverance here today for you. Yes. Yes. And I mean it. A lot of you need to be accountable to yourself, and that's why I'm here. I will drag you if I have to drag you. Stop putting your money in your bank. Let your money work for you. Hold down one side. Now, another thing I would like to share with you is, oh Lord, I've seen a lot though. I wish I knew all of this earlier. Okay. Anyway, let me continue. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. It's not late. It's never too late. It is never ever too late. Now, every money that you have in the bank, you have to save up your money to give you interest. Stop saving your rent in the bank. Stop saving your children's school fees in the bank. Bank is using your money to trade, to do many other things, and they are not giving you anything. They are not giving you anything. They are not giving you anything. There are so many fintech apps that you can do. The one that I'm using, I've put it in the description box. That's the one that I use. It is called Pay My Rent. Now, gaining financial freedom or making your money work for you is in 2 phases. The first phase is if you don't have anything saved up at all. Pay like this as you are now, 100k no gum you, like you don't have anything, shishi kobo shingbai, you don't have. That is the first stage. You need to start to save so that you can invest. But even in your savings, please don't save in the bank. Please save on fintech platform. I have my phone here. I'm going to show you. In fact, some people ask me, Alio, do you have office? You are paying rent, you are paying salary, you are paying bills. How are you doing it? This is how I'm doing it. I plan, I save, and my savings yield money. I know you must have heard of PiggyVest and others, but some of you are not consistent. I don't use PiggyVest, I use Pay My Rent. And this is not a paid advert for Pay My Rent. This is just real for me. I like something that is functional and practical. And the fact that I can save my money and get interest on every savings sweets me. It sweets me die. So I'm going to unlock my phone now so I can show you practical examples of what I do so that you can start now. Yes, Chinyere, I love that. Being a servant to my money ends today. Yes, so as you are working as a creative and making money, intentionally be putting your money somewhere and know that that money, nothing is going to touch it. Nothing is going to what? Touch it. And if you are that kind of person that cannot say no, it will not work for you. If you cannot say no to Asoebi, to parties, to the baby girl lifestyle now, you know you cannot afford that baby girl lifestyle. You don't have to deceive yourself. I'm trying to open my, you know, in your mind. Lots of people are struggling to live the fake life. You don't have to. There are a lot of silent millionaires. Oh God, let me open my Pay My Rent. First of all, go to the description box right now. You need to start right away. You can send a message if you're having difficulty, but you need to start saving right away towards investment. That's the first phase. I will come back and do another video for those who already have like 100,000 upwards that is lying in their bank, not doing anything, but they'll be getting debit every single day. How do I pay my office rent? Let me start with that. How do you pay your house rent? Do you save your house rent in the bank? Do you save your children's school fees in the bank? Do you save or plan for projects and save your money in the bank? Stop doing that. Let me show you what I am doing. This video is already 23 minutes long, but I just want to be as detailed as possible. So let me show you my plans. My office rent in Gowon Estate is 350,000 naira every year. I know lots of people will say it's small. Some other people will say it's big. That one is not even the bone of contention here. But how do I make sure that I am not stressed? It means that every single month I calculate my rent, divide it by 12, and then I put it in Pay My Rent. And for every 30,000 naira that I put, I get 1,350 naira. If I put that money in the bank, bank will not give me kobo. Bank will not what? Give me kobo. So this is Lagos rent. I don't know if you can see my screen. Oh God, the ring light is not making you see it. But this is it. This is 150,000 naira already saved. And it's for my rent. This is for office rent. Okay? This ring light is not making me show. And for this 150,000 naira, here I've already gotten 6,750 naira. Can you see? And I started in May. Now, look at my history here. This history here, if you can see it, I don't know if you can see. If you can see this history here, for every 30,000 naira, I get 1,350 naira. For another 30,000 naira, I get 1,350. Now, my landlord does not have to breathe on my neck. And this is just for my office. I have personal savings. I also have a friend who does, let me show you the screenshots. This one, in fact, let me show you the screenshot of what she does. All of us must be financially free by the special grace of God. Say amen. Let me see. So this person does, this is not my own. No. I asked her to send me a screenshot of her own. So she's doing, this one is called weekly rent savings. So she has saved up 120,000 for weekly. Then daily savings plan here. She has already done 84,000 naira. And for each of these plan, look at her interest. 11,200 already. So what am I trying to say here? I know you will say this is scam. They will carry my money. Your money is never safe in the bank anyways. So I'm trying to say that the people who are keeping your money in the bank, they know what they are doing, and that's why they're not giving you anything. So why not liberate yourself today and start saving? You see all those your 200 naira daily, 300 naira daily that you used to buy ice cream, all those 500 naira. I know one of my staff, she does 500 naira daily. She will collect her money in November, and I'm so proud of her. For anybody who lives or who is very close to me, they will know that I will always breathe down on their neck. Even if you are earning salary, you must be able to put some amount of money aside every single day, every single week, or every single month. To be free, it means that that's what they call passive income, right? When the money that you are making without working, passive income means when the money that you are making without working is enough to take care of your bills. A lot of people hate their jobs, but they cannot live. I personally love people who have been working in the public service for more than, my husband worked in the public service for more than 10 years. So I've known people who have been working in public service for more than 30 years. And the only thing they have when they retire, or when what they give them when they retire, is like maybe a deep freezer, flat screen. No, that's not what I want for my life. If I decide tomorrow and say, okay, I am not working again, I must have planned towards it. So let's give ourselves 5 years. If you can spare 500 naira every day for 5 years, okay, let me not even go far. Let's do a year. 500 naira every day for 1 year. This one is not about your savings, so yeah, it's not about your rent. So tell your husband about pay my rent. Share that link in the description box. Send it to them. Let them register. It is not scam. It is not like your money is going to fly away. Before I can come out to say it, it's because it is legit. Yeah, I don't like idle money. I don't know how to say it. Any money that is not bringing me interest, no matter how little. You may say the interest is small. On top 150,000 naira, only 10,000 naira. You see that small money? If you put it in your bag, they'll be removing your money. Ever since I learned about this saving on fintech platforms, I was so angry. I was like, why did people tell me all these things since? Why? I don't like idle money anymore. The only thing you will find in my bank account is the money that I will use to go to the market to buy food stuff, stock the house, or gas and money. You want to buy food, you want to buy little things, groceries, or transport, or just all those little. But you will never ever find me saving money in my account. So please wave your hands if you are serious about saving from today, and then you want to be financially free in the next 5 years, I don't have anything for you to do for me. I just want us to be accountable to each other. Apart from your rent that you are saving, you can break down your rent into daily. As a matter of fact, 350 divided by 365 days is 1,000 naira per day. I also learned how to break down huge amounts of money into small units. It made me not be, it's now making me not to be afraid of big amounts. If, for example, you are paying 1 million naira for your rent, or you are paying 500,000 naira for your rent, or your husband is paying like 1.5 million naira for your rent, or 2 million naira for your rent, if you break it down into daily, you will discover that, why spend more than this amount of money every day? Am I right? Break 350,000 naira divided by 365 days is 1,000 naira per day. Some of you buy shawarma almost every day. You buy Pepsi. Pepsi is even 400 naira now. You buy Coke. You buy drinks every single day. But you cannot boast of having like 1 million naira somewhere that is giving you steady 5,000 naira every month without working. Now, let me give you a breakdown. I met a woman. Before I go into this story, apart from your rent that you're going to be saving, or saving towards any bill that is timeline, let's say in the next 3 months, in the next 6 months, I plan for it and save for it on pay my rent. You can check the description box for the link to start now. If you have any challenge, you can send me a message in the comment section and I'll see how I can help you. And you have to be patient too, because I'll take some time to respond because of the many things that I'm doing. So apart from your rent, you need to be able to save money that you don't have plans for, money that is specifically for investing. I'll talk about how to invest from your 100,000 naira upwards. Now we are talking about saving to get profits, saving to get interest. At least we need money, cash like this to be able to talk about investments, right? Minimum of like 100,000. You can even do more than that. So every day, if you are ready to be financially free the next 5 years, wave your hand, let me know that I have millionaires here in the making. And if you're already a millionaire and you have money in the bank, please wait, let me go back, re-strategize, and come back and tell you what you can. You will remove that money from your bank sharp and put it somewhere that will be coughing out money for you every single month. If you want to collect it, fine. If you don't want to collect it, all the best, because the money is going to be generating compound interest. Now let me go to the story of the woman I met. She talked about, I'll still share that in another video. She talked about how she doesn't pay her rent and she has not built a house. I looked at her, I'm like, madam, are you whining me? Are you whining me? Are you playing with me? How can you tell me that you have not built house and you don't pay rent? Are you living on the roof? Are you living in the sky? She was like, let me explain. And then she did a breakdown. As she was doing a breakdown, I took a pen and paper and was actually calculating. I'm sorry, you still work hours. So she was explaining, and this was what she told me. She said when they moved to their new apartment that they rented, the landlord required that they pay 2 years rent, right? 2 years rent, and their rent was 1 million naira per annum per year. And then the landlord collected 2 million naira from them for 2 years. He insisted, so they paid the money. So you know, when you pay 2 years rent now, you're not going to be paying rent the following year, so you have until 2 years time before you can renew. And then she spoke to her husband that, my love, let's save up as if we are going to pay rent. Let's save up as if we are going to pay rent. And they saved up. I think they were doing weekly through this same pay my rent, and they saved up, and they didn't save exactly 1 million naira. They added extra. They saved up 1.5 million naira. You know, they did not have any plans for that 1.5 million naira. They just saved it as if they are going to pay rent. So Instead of 1 million, they saved up 1.5 million naira. So at the end of the first year, when they got there and they saved this money, of course, you know, when you save on pay my rent, you're going to get interest. So you are not, they did not get 1.5 back. They got more than that. So when they got the money, they fixed the money this time around, not on pay my rent. Pay my rent for me, I use it for to gather money. Where I put my work money, you know, is somewhere different. I'll talk about that in the next video. Let's take it one step at a time. So after that, they got the money and then they put it in money market fund. I don't want to explain the details of money market fund. I will talk about it later. If you're interested in learning about money market fund, let me know so that I can also prepare to do a video about that. The bank will not tell you this, and many rich people will not share this with you. Just know that. So they put their money in money market fund. You can also put your money in treasury bill. I know you must have heard about treasury bill, but you have not taken action. That's the problem. The action go is where the problem is. And this information that actually they are hidden in plain sight. They are there. It's just that your mind has not been opened, and that's why I'm here to make you understand that me too, I'm doing these things. Oh, the earlier you start, the better for you. So they put this money. I think, was it in mutual? Was it in treasury bill? Okay, I think it was in treasury bill. They put it in treasury bill, and treasury bill gave them their interest on that 1.5 ahead. So what they did was, when the 1.5 million was in their account, the bank deducted their own percentage and left their, I think, 18 or 17%. They left it in their account, so they had some money left. So after they have locked their 1 point something in treasury bill, they will not touch it. They won't have access to it for a whole year. Okay, so what was left, the remaining change that was left, like 200 and something thousand naira that they left in their account as their own 17% interest, though, they removed the money from the account and put it and fixed it in pay my rent. They fixed it there for another 1 year. So the 270 something thousand was yielding money for them. I think it was yielding about 18% for them on pay my rent. Their 1.5 is already locked in treasury bill. They cannot have access to it, and yet they were still saving another 1.5. After the end of the year, they fixed both their 1.5 and the 270 something thousand naira. They have already saved 1.5. They got their 1.5 full back from treasury bill. That's 3 million naira. And then the 270 something thousand naira that they put in pay my rent, by the time they collected it, it has already yielded another money for them. So at the end of the day, they were having like 3.5 million naira. Yes, 3.5 million naira thereabout, with a little extra on it now. So they were supposed to renew, you know, don't get me wrong, or let me make it very clear. The first year when they moved to their house, their first year that they didn't pay rent, they used it to save up 1.5. So 1 year has already gone. So the next year, by the end of the following year, was time for them to pay or to renew their rent. And that was the year that they have already saved another 1.5. They have already collected their 1.5 that they locked in treasury bill, and their extra interest has already yielded more interest. So the 500,000 naira extra on that 3 million, they just added 500k to it from their own money, from their own pocket, and then they paid their rent and put back the 3 million naira into treasury bill for another year. By the time they put the 3 million naira in treasury bill for another year, they got their interest, 17 or 18% interest thereabout at that time, or 16%. They collected it up front too. So if 1.5 is giving you 270 something thousand naira as your interest, 3 million will give you double of that money. So they had more than 500,000 naira as their interest when they fixed their money in treasury bills. They collected the 500k plus upfront, put it in pay my rent for another 1 year, and while they were still saving up another 1.5. It takes a lot of, when she was telling me, I was just looking at her that, what manner of discipline is this? For you to have money somewhere and you're not even putting your mind to it. And I'm sure both of them, they were still working actively, earning money, because they were still saving 1.5 every year. So at the end of 5 years, what they already had in treasury bill was giving them more than 1 million naira every year that they were using to just settle their rent. How cool is that? That was what I said earlier. Now, if you have black tax, if you have people who are depending on you, you don't have to be working and killing yourself to take care of them. You can put money aside that will be bringing money that you'll be using to take care of them. So I hope I've been able to cover what I have here. Don't leave your money idle in the bank. And the good thing about pay my rent is that it is automated. It is automated. Once you put your bank card details, you don't have to worry. As long as there's money in that account, they'll just be deducting it and you have peace. And if you are wondering if pay my rent is legit, let me just tell you now that pay my rent is a product of Confidence Microfinance Bank. And Confidence Microfinance Bank is backed by the NDIC. What is NDIC? Let me explain. It's called Nigeria Deposit Insurance Corporation. And it is a government independent agency. It's a government independent agency that ensures that you are protected. And even when you put your bank card, your mode of payment is through Paystack. If you know Paystack, you know that Paystack is very secure. I use Paystack for many of my international transactions. So anywhere you see Paystack, and any bank, whether microfinance or any other bank that is banked or supported, or the bank is insured. If the bank does not have insurance, I don't send you. I'm only talking about the one that I use. I'm not a financial expert. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. So if the bank is not insured, it's a risk. But this particular pay my rent is insured by NDIC. So your money is safe. It's safe. So with these few points of mine, if you have any question at this point, please go ahead and drop it. I'm not going to talk about money market fund in details. I won't talk about mutual funds. I won't talk about treasury bills here. That will be in another video. But just know that your money must work for you, and this is what people do. That is making them live soft life and travel abroad. I just came back. While you are still in your active years that you are working, work very hard with the mindset that yes, the work that I'm working today is just jara, it's just extra for me to save up towards investments. That investment will just be balling. You will just be balling. Trust me. So I hope I've been able to teach you something today. It's already 43 minutes. So if you have any questions, you can drop in the comment section and click on that link in the description box right there. And just start saving from now. Start from today. 200 naira every day is the minimum. You can do 500 naira every day, 300 naira every day, 1000 naira every day. Save, have different plans. You know, when you save and you know that they will remove money from your account, it will even help you to wake up. All this one that I'm saying, post your work, run adverts, carry your work on your head, carry your business on your head. I will not have to be telling you again, because you already have a plan. You already know that they must remove money that you are saving towards a goal. Let's say you are giving yourself 5 years. You already know. Nobody will be preaching to you that will say, post. You know, I'm saying, that posting self, you get as it be. That posting, is stressful. Nobody will be begging you to carry your market on your head. Nobody will be begging you to advertise. You will put all the ginger because you know that it's just for a short period. Your money will start to... I wish you are just catching the fire that I'm catching right now. I'm excited though. I'm really excited because it's so liberating to work hard and see how your money is working for you, no matter how little. If your money is giving you 10,000 that you do not work for, you are a big madam. You are on the right path. Forget what you see on Instagram. You are on the right path. Forget what people are wearing. You are on the right path. You see those people that you are seeing, some of them, they don't have backup plans. They just live on the daily. As the money comes in, they buy the clothes. I'm not saying don't look fine. That's not what I'm saying. But you must look fine, but don't look fine at the expense of your future. And the future is here already. What are we saying? I was 16 years old many years back, and now it's looking like I was 16 years old just yesterday. I'm way above 30. And imagine if I even started my business many years back. It's going to be 7 years. Imagine if I knew all these things on time, all the work that I'm putting in. I would have saved up enough, and it would be in an investment that I don't even have to think about anything. All I need to do is just to be topping the investment, and so that I can increase my interest. So click on that link below. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have learned something today, please also let me know. If you're having difficulty to register, let me know. But click on that link and start now. Start now. So I'll see you in another video. For now, if you want me to drop a video tutorial on what's it called, money market fund, let me know. If you have lump sum of money that you want to invest, and you don't want to be doing small money, 500 naira, as the odogu that you are, you have money that is lying in your bank account, and you want me to share how you can put that money in money market fund today, like immediately, and be getting your interest on a steady, please drop a comment and let me know. So thank you so much for joining in. I will see you soon. Please, I beg you in the name of God, don't let us work hard in vain. Work hard with plan that someday soon you will not have that energy to work anymore, and then your money will start to work for you. Share this with your loved ones. Tell your guy to watch this video. Explain to him in details. Share that strategy that woman used. She can decide to travel anywhere, and she's not worried. And you will hear people saying they are paying 2 million in that house. You will say, waste of money. It may not even be their sweat and blood. Like, you need to wake up. I'll see you soon. Bye. I hope you have enjoyed yourself. Please, I'm leaving in, let me check the time, in about 2 minutes now. If you have any question, now is the time. But just to start, click on that link in the description box right away and start now. You don't need anything. Just ensure that you put your name, and the account number you will put, because your account, at the end of the term that you are putting, the money will drop in your account. Ensure that the name that you use to register matches with your account number. Not that you say your name is Okoliko Justina, and then the name you use to register will now be Agbaje Williams. No, let it correlate. Aside that, you are good to go. So any question before I go? And thank you so much for joining in. Let me thank A Certain Craft, Societal Insight, Chinyere Chima, Tosin, Oracle. Thank you for joining in. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Bye. Bye. Cheers to being financially free. Cheers to being the next millionaire, trillionaire, billionaire by the grace of God. Bye.